Hey y'all, it's Christian Styles back for another video. And I don't know if you guys had seen the clips of the other video. And we had said that we found an abandoned Cadillac and that we're trying to make our own. And I'm going to do the certified letter to claim it because it's clearly been abandoned. We have the paperwork for the car. We have the address to the previous or to possibly the current owner. We have put a letter on their front door. We have put a letter on their car at the parking spot at the complex in Miami. We are currently in Tamarack, Florida, and the car has just been abandoned. And we noticed that it didn't have a plate on it. I'm going to give you guys a walk around because I'm standing right here next to it. And yeah, I think this is going to be the next project car. I'm going to walk you guys through the process of what it takes to actually claim an abandoned car, because you have to first call the police and make a report, then get a certified letter sent to the last, known address. This is clearly a flood car because everything is so rusted out, on the bottom of the seats, and the mold is everywhere. It's across the seat. This is really, really bad. So this car could probably be revived because, I'll show you. As you can see, Day is spraying Raid all across the car to get these roaches and whatnot to cease. The whole roof is glass. Okay. Steering wheel covered with debris and mold. Seats covered in debris and mold. Pile of old dirty socks. The third row sunroof, the third row seats. This is the rear of the Cadillac SRX. Cadillac is missing the wreath. SRX. Oh, I guess the battery's dead now. But before it wasn't, and the trunk actually opened. So the battery is now dead because it's not opening now. But when we first discovered it, it was opening. My only guess, that's the top part of the seat. The top part of the seat is here, and it flips up, and that's the bottom part that you sit on. Okay. My only guess is that this car was underwater or it was flooded. It's a 2008 Cadillac SRX with the glass roof, piano roof. Okay. And this is the engine. So, like I said, we looked at this. That looks like a brand new battery. The terminals are not corroded. or anything like that, because obviously, like I said, the car had power the last time we were here. And if this front end had been underwater, it would be completely corroded. Now, there is no coolant. The coolant is completely gone, but there's 2 jugs of brand new coolant in the back seat that we could have easily poured in. But what's the point of doing that if we don't have the key to start it to make sure it's okay? Brake fluid reservoir, which looks to be empty. But as you can see, for the wheels, the tires are taken care of. All 4 tires are taken care of. They're not terribly bad. And the motor looks to be completely unfazed. Okay? And that's just from the first look. Now, the dipstick is back here. If you pull the dipstick out, this is what you see. That's oil, guys. Let me see if I can wipe it off. Okay. That's oil. That's not water. You put it back in. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm sure you guys can see. You put it back in. And you pull it back out. There's no milkshake. There's no sludge. What do you think? What do you think happened to this car, guys? Uh-oh. Look, there's no milkshake, there's no sludge. So if there was water in the engine, there would be milkshake and there would be sludge. There is neither one of those things. So my guess is something electrical took place, and it was maybe flooded by rain or a storm on the inside. And the water line, my guess is it's very, very low. So I'm going to give you guys... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. See the little Cadillac badge? And I would like for this to be a restoration. I think this would be fun. It would be a... Close that door. I would like it to be like a fun project car that we sort of kind of like bring back to life. What do you guys think? So there's a couple steps and things that I have to do in order to, obviously, exterior wise, it's dirty. But it's still a really, 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 really nice car. We don't know if it's someone who came here to go to dinner and abandon it. We don't know if someone just chose this plaza because they live nearby. All the paperwork says that they live in Miami. As you can see, there's no tag. It was clearly abandoned. I'm not so sure what exactly is going on with this Cadillac. However, I'd like to do some research and figure out what's going on with it so that I can claim it for myself. So we just thought that we would come and we would spray it and we would get that going as we were on our way someplace else. But we thought that we'd at least come and spray it because we are actively trying to claim it and put it in our names. So that, that pretty much does it for this one, guys. Shout out to Day Day, because Day Day was the one who actually went up close to it, and I don't smell anything foul, and that's what I'm saying. If it were truly mold and not just mud and filth, it could just be mud from whatever water it was in, because mold has a smell to it, a smell that I don't smell. I don't smell anything foul inside that car. It just is dirty as dirty can be. So it doesn't look like signs of flood. It looks like signs of a lot of water, but it doesn't look like it was flooded, so to speak. Like, something must have happened. This vehicle was used as a work vehicle. Something happened. The water must have touched the electrical components. Behind that second row seat, underneath it, there are fuse boxes that are attached down there. There's 2 fuse boxes. And if water gets anywhere near those boxes, the whole car's electrical system goes out. So that's a $200 fix to fix those boxes and to get them soldered out of a different car and soldered into this one. It is a really simple fix. If I go buy a parts car somewhere and transfer the parts over, and literally I can transfer the parts, meaning the seats as well. You take the seats out, transfer the seats. I can even go as far as taking the steering wheel off and putting another steering wheel on. Those are all parts that are interchangeable and that can be replaced. So the condition of the overall vehicle and the motor is what I'm most concerned with. The motor and the transmission, because the transmission for this generation, the first generation of the Cadillac SRX, is actually quite weak. And they are known to have transmission issues. We don't know if it starts. We don't know if it runs. We don't know about any of that, okay? All I know is the car has clearly been abandoned. It's been here for what, weeks? We saw it a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and it's still been here. So we don't know how long ago it was sitting here with it had to have been sitting here with a tag. That's number one, because it was registered. It was registered in 2024, all the way up until 2026. So it technically, the plate is still registered. The plate, it's just not on the car itself. They took the plate off, so they came back and took the plate when they realized that they were dumping the car, and they're using that plate on a different car currently. And this car is just sitting here. So we're gonna figure that out. But this is just going to be the first episode, so to speak, in the restoration, in the process of trying to claim an abandoned car. So there's going to probably be 2 series, trying to claim the abandoned car and then trying to revive it in the restoration of this SRX. And then obviously the final product when we go get it registered in our name, and who knows, it may be Day Day's car. Who knows? Like, if we make this pretty enough and nice enough, it's not as big as all the other trucks. It's actually a car. It's a crossover. It's a car. It just happens to be a tall car. But it's not even that tall. Both of us are taller than the car. So it's not like, oh my God, this is so big. It's not. It's a, and I would sit in it if the you know, to get a feel for it, if it weren't so, you know. And we're just gonna go from there, okay? But tell me, guys, in the comments, what should we do? Should we still pursue it? Should we not? Is it risky? I'm gonna tag Big Al in this video, and what would he do if he had come across an SRX that's in very clean exterior condition, still has its third brake light, still has all of its stuff, and the motor looks to be valuable all in itself? What would you guys do? And as I always say, guys, stay perfectly imperfect, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit all, so you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. We'll see you guys next time.